Alrighty, maybe it'll help my process. Man, did I nick my head somehow? If I answer some viewer questions and drink this quart of chocolate milk, I'll sit over there on that there slab. Maybe it'll help me work it all out. By the way, hashtag not sponsored. This Fairlife chocolate milk is the best damn chocolate milk I've ever had. And it's lactose free, so it probably won't produce violent, deadly farts. Okay, so, viewer question. I don't think they typed it into the comments. Well, I'll try not to make too much of a stupid voice. So, it's hard not to do a stupid voice when I emulate viewers with questions. I'm trying to be nice here. Why is it only natural light that stops? If light is a structure in space-time and it's no longer being supplied with the Holy Lucra, then why would it only be the natural light? Well, unsurprisingly, things don't just happen for one reason or one way. The easiest way to think of it is, the Holy Lucra isn't withdrawn from this universe all at once. It happens slowly, because the Holy Lucra is like a light that repels the darkness. Like, that's the analog. Light repels darkness. Darkness is the scary shit, etc. So, this world has almost no Holy Lucra, and that's what allows these little pools of evil to crystallize. And with the evil defined in ways, that's what the world is for. How do you know what evil is? Well, it happens, and then you describe how it came about and how it fucks things up. It's now a defined property. It can be destroyed. So, but, I mean, it only has so much evil in it because it still has enough Holy Lucra to sustain its structure, and that is, to some extent, repelling the evil. Well, if you want to get your maximum evil cancellation, you don't shut down the Holy Lucra supply to your universe all at once. You withdraw it, I won't say gradually, because, I mean, it's still a fairly quick process, but you don't do it all at once, because the more of it you withdraw, the more evil can seep in and then be defined along the pre-existing channels, and then more evil in total is canceled. And the first thing to go is the light, because this is just basic applied thematics, son. The light, the free light provided by God, by the sun and stars, is representative of God's beneficence. God is providing illumination for you to see, providing heat and warmth and energy for you to work and play and live and grow. But that time is no more. Playtime is over. God has abandoned this world, and the free light that he's been providing for eons, stopping in its tracks. That's how you know. Because that's just, the light is an analogy for God and God's beneficence and grace and whatnot. Oh, and also, that's why there's a reason why man-made sources of illumination will still continue to function, at least for a while. And that's because humans are entitled to the sources of light that they have created. That's why I said the free light provided by God. It's free. Humans never had to do anything to get that sunlight and that starlight and that moonlight, which is also sunlight, free of charge. Now, by dint of hard effort, humans have learned how to make light bulbs and LEDs. Fire's a good one from a long time ago. Like, fire's been around for a while. So all of those things that humans have made, those sources of illumination, they actually have a different fundamental ontology. So it's actually pretty easy to differentiate between the two. So the God-provided light goes first. I mean, it's just so symbolic. It's just obvious. But I mean, the bad news of this world is that, well, okay, the first thing is the light goes out. That's how you know, oh, fuck, shit's going down. But then essentially, as you might have surmised from what I just said, all of the evils of the world will increase. I was gonna say a lot, but I mean it's inversely proportional or to the amount of Holy Lucrece, so it'll just keep ramping up all the evils of the world, and there won't be any day anymore, so that's gonna also make it bad. Just the sun going out would be bad enough if it weren't for also all of the escalation of evil in the world, and every form of decay accelerated, etc. It's going to be a bad time to be one of the left behind. That's another thing I'm not entirely clear on with the left behind. It's just, there's so many ways of viewing this shit. Like, ugh. It's like, do I really even have to sort it out? It's like, I probably do, so just keep plugging and chugging or whatever. Oh, it's not easy understanding God shit when you're like a spatio-temporally finite sack of meat.